Welcome back to English 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. Hello and welcome back to the program. Welcome to class number 155. Today getting started with a review of class number 154. Yesterday we saw the structure to pay and to pay for. So to pay, you pay bills. You pay the power bill. You have to pay the power bill. You pay for something. How much did you pay for those shoes? For example, how much did you pay for those shoes? Now, you pay for something, or you pay a bill. You pay a fine, una multa, to pay a fine. Nobody likes paying fines, but sometimes if you get a fine, or if you get a speeding ticket, you have to pay it. You have to pay your speeding tickets if you get one, if you get speeding tickets, that is. So also, we can pay someone, okay, pay someone to do something. I paid him to fix my broken window. I paid her to fix the hole in my pants, to sew it. I paid her to do it. I paid him to fix it. You pay someone to do something, or you pay for something. To pay for a book, to pay for a course, to pay for a CD, to pay for a pair of pants, to pay for something. So, answer my questions. Did you pay someone to fix your computer last week? Yes, I paid someone to fix my computer last week. Did you pay your bills last month? Yes, I paid my bills last month. Did you pay your bills in euros or in dollars? I paid my bills in euros. Sure. Did you pay your power bill last month? Yes, I paid my power bill last month. Did you pay your phone bill last month? Yes, I paid my phone bill last month. Do you pay a lot for, CDs? I mentioned CDs before. Do you pay a lot for CDs? No, I don't pay a lot for CDs. A lot of people don't buy CDs anymore. Did you pay for a coffee yesterday? Yes, I paid for a coffee. How much did you pay for a coffee? I paid €1.30 for a coffee yesterday. Do you pay more for a coffee now than you did 10 years ago? Sure, yes, of course you do. You pay more now for a coffee than you did 10 years ago. Now here I'm using you, but I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm saying generally you as in one, a person. People pay more for coffee now than they did 10 years ago. You pay more for coffee now than you did 10 years ago, we can say. Okay. Did you pay for the last taxi you took? Or did someone else pay for it? I paid for it. Okay. Did you pay for a drink last weekend? No, I didn't pay for a drink last weekend. I didn't go out last weekend. Okay, now we also saw the structure to have a good time. Yesterday, Marissa, my friend Marissa, was on the program with me, and I think she had a good time. Did you have a good time? Yeah, I think she had a good time. Did you have a good time listening to the show yesterday? Yes, Kyle, I had a good time listening to the show yesterday. Did you have a good time playing sports years ago? Yes, I had a good time playing sports years ago. Do you have a good time playing sports now? Yes, I have a good time playing sports now. So to have a good time plus gerund, the ing form of the verb. Have a good time doing it. Have a good time do, whatever it may be, in the gerund. Or, of course, a noun. Well, I shouldn't say have a good time. Let me correct myself here. Not have a good time directly followed by noun, but have a good time at, for example, at the party. I had a good time in the office this morning. I had a good time with Susan, for example. So to have a good time with someone, to have a good time somewhere, or to have a good time doing something. Using the verb, we would use the gerund form, the ing form of the verb. All right, let's move on now and take a look at our word of the day. Word of the day. Our word of the day today, in Spanish you say autónomo. In English we say self-employed. So who employs you? Oh, I employ myself, so I am self-employed. Are you self-employed? Maybe you are. Maybe you're self-employed. I know a lot of people who are self-employed. A lot of English teachers are self-employed. A lot of people doing a lot of different professional jobs are self-employed. So to be self-employed, our word of the day today, autónomo, we say self-employed. All right. It's kind of nice to be your own boss sometimes, don't you think? To be your own boss, to be self-employed and to be your own boss. All right, now as we move into class number 155, we see the verb to let. To let. So we've seen allow, but now practicing with let. Essentially, these verbs are the same. What's important for me, what I really stress and what I want you to focus on is grammatically the difference, so that let is never followed by to. Okay? Let. When I was young, I always do this example. When I was young, my mother didn't allow me to drink beer. So you can say, when you were young, your mother didn't let you drink beer. When I was young, my father didn't allow me to drive the car. When you were young, your father didn't let you drive the car. So give me the equivalent using let. When I was young, my mother didn't allow me to throw stones. When you were young, your mother didn't let you throw stones. When I was young, my mother didn't allow me to stay out late. When you were young, your mother didn't let you stay out late. Okay. They didn't allow me to enter without paying. They didn't let you enter without paying. Okay. So let. Now, there's something I actually had. It's interesting. I had an email from a listener named Isabel, who asked me and told me, really, she was telling me I have problems confusing leave and let. And it's interesting because this is actually mentioned right in the student guide. It says that there's a tendency here for Spanish people to commit the error of choosing the verb to leave instead of to let, as being synonymous with, as a synonym of the verb to allow. But remember, when we talk about leave, we mean salir, to leave a place. Or, as a transitive verb, abandonar or dejar. Okay? They left me. They left work. I left the office. He left the team. Or to leave, we left work early. So salir, abandonar, or dejar, that's the verb to leave. Every day I leave. Yesterday I left. Yesterday I left the radio station as soon as the program was finished. Leave, left. Very different from the verb let, which is permitir, to let. To let which is essentially the same as to allow. Okay, but remember, grammatically, no to after let. Remember that this is an irregular verb. Let, let, let. Every day I let, yesterday I let, lately I have let. Okay, good. Hopefully this is clear now, and we can move on. Let's move on now and talk about our vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. All right, it's time now for the vocabulary of the day. Our 5 words of vocabulary. Aceptación is the first word, aceptación. In English, we say acceptance. We have the verb to accept, and the noun acceptance, acceptance. Contable. He is the accountant. He's the accountant. Contable. Él es el contable. He's the accountant. Accountant. I have I have a few friends who are accountants. 1 accountant, 2 accountants. Bandera. Bandera is a flag. Flag. Not flag, no, but flag. Flag. To wave the flag. Flag. The Spanish flag is red and yellow. The Canadian flag is red and white. Instabilidad. We say instability. Instability. Instabilidad. Instability. Yes. It's not stable. It's unstable, but we say instability. We say something is unstable, but the noun is actually instability. Okay. Rentable. Rentable. We say profitable. 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 Now, be careful with profit. We have beneficios. Beneficios económicos. When we talk about the noun profit, and we also have the word benefit. But remember, profit is financial. Profit is, we have revenue, ingresos, revenue, minus expenses, gastos. Revenue minus expenses equals profit. It's financial. Whereas benefits are essentially advantages of a situation or rewards of a situation that you're in, or little bonuses or good little benefits that you receive for being in a certain situation that are not necessarily financial. For example, a benefit of living in Spain is that I get to meet a lot of interesting people. A benefit of my job is that I work with a lot of different people, and I have a job that I enjoy. It's one of the benefits of working here. It's not a profit. No, profit is financial. There are a lot of benefits to living in Spain. Yep. There are a lot of benefits to being an English teacher. I get to use my own language as a tool for my job. That's a benefit. I once taught English at a mobile phone company where the employees received free phones. And I said, wow, that's a benefit of working here. It's a benefit. It's not a profit. It's a benefit. Okay? But here, rentable, we're talking financially profitable. Profitable. Hopefully the business is profitable. All right, let's move on now and talk about today's translation list. Translation. All right, friends, it's time for translation list number 56. Are you ready? Number 1. Si no inviertes más dinero, el proyecto morirá. If you don't invest more money, the project will die. If you don't invest more money, the project will die. Number 2. Deja una propina del 15%. Leave a 15% tip. Una propina, tip. Leave a 15% tip. Number 3. O sea, El servicio no está incluido en el precio. In other words, the service isn't included in the price. O sea, in other words, the service isn't included in the price. Number 4. Deja que yo decida eso. Let me decide that. Let me decide that. Number 5. He perdido 5 kilos en un mes. I've lost 5 kilos in 1 month. I've lost 5 kilos in 1 month. Number 6. ¿Cuál quieres? ¿Este o aquel? Which one do you want? This one or that one? ¿Este o aquel? This one or that one? Number 7. ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? What's the date today? What's the date today? Number 8. ¿Mencionaron tu nombre en el artículo? Did they mention your name in the article? Did they mention your name in the article? Number 9. Tienden a olvidar quién soy en esta empresa. They tend to forget who I am in this company. They tend to forget who I am in this company. Number 10. Voy a subir tu nivel de inglés. I'm going to raise your level of English. I hope so. I'm going to raise your level of English. All right, we have 2 more. We have two more sentences, but we are out of time. So I want to stop now, and this will leave us something new to look forward to for the next class. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back, at least, and we will review all this. We'll get through the whole translation list. So study with the list. Hopefully you'll get them all right tomorrow, and we'll have lots of new material as well. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.